I'm a student athlete.
I'm a student athlete.
Student first.
Student first.
I'm a great value.
I'm a great value.
And I know my worth.
And I know my worth.
The core of my strength is not stored in the game.
The core of my strength is not stored in the game.
Because I understand my destiny attached to my name.
Because I understand my destiny attached to my name.
I'll require the tools and never come up short.
I'll require the tools never come up short.
Because I'm a part of the smart sport.
Because I'm a part of the smart sports.
1, 2, 3.
All in.
What's it?
All out. All
Good
day.
afternoon, Smart Sports Academy. My name is Rudolph Jones Jr.
My name is Jeremiah Gibson.
And today we're introducing the guest speaker, Nino Brown.
Nino Brown is a motivational speaker, such as an actor and a rapper. During his time in Miami, he collabed with the biggest names in the industry, DJ Khaled, Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, etc.
He lived very poorly in a rough period of time. He learned as a young man, adversity will come, but you always have to overcome. As he overcame adversity, he started spreading wise words to others and it became worldwide. Today he took the time out the day to speak to Smart Sports Academy. Here is Nino Brown.
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you.
Man, it's been a long journey. You know, at one point, I got into a situation where they left me. You get what I'm saying? And I had picked up a baseball bat and beat up somebody real bad. I'm looking at 5 years in prison for assault with a deadly weapon. Everybody turning their face. I ain't got no money for the bond. I ain't got no money for no lawyer. None of that. So I'm sitting there in this cell, this cold cell. And the thing about being in that cell, I realized that at some point you gotta face the music. When you doing it, you ain't thinking about it. You like, man, I can get away with this, right? But at a certain point, you in that cold cell. Think about Young Thug right now. Think about YFE and Lucci, all these rappers y'all look up to. Think about, you know what I'm saying, who else been locked up? Kodak Black, that's my main man. Think about all these people that been locked up, incarcerated, away from their daily lifestyle. Y'all see these people, they got money, millions, they got jewelry, they got all that stuff y'all like, right? Designer clothes, all that. But when you in that cell and you got on that orange jumpsuit, and them state attorneys in front of you, the judge in front of you, and they telling you, man, you looking at 20 years to life, man. Because you done messed up. You understand me? You made a mistake. You thought it takes 60 seconds to get you 60 years in prison.
Say that again.
60 seconds.
Say it again.
60
60
seconds.
seconds.
You gone in 60 seconds.
One decision.
One decision. I'm talking about you on the highway. I'm talking about with the things in the back seat. I'm talking about you got the thing on you. I'm talking about whatever you thinking, bro. It takes 60 seconds. And you ain't smarter than them people because they got the internet. They own the internet. And half of the things that we doing in these streets, we putting it on the internet now. We live in the internet era. So you got to be real smart and real cautious out here. And half of the people that's in the streets ain't smart. Because if you were smart, you wouldn't be in the street. You get what I'm saying? So while I was sitting in them cold cells, I started to realize, like, man, this ain't for me. This ain't for me, man. I'm just be real, man. I done been down through there. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking at time, I'm like, man, you know what? I'm looking at a little small 5 years. That might be small to y'all. Like, I give them people 5 years. But it's cool when you're 20 and you can give them 5 and you're going to get 25, you're going to be out here. But the truth is, man, when you get in them 30s and them 40s, you can't afford 5 years. You can't afford 5 years, man, because you ain't got that much time left. So when them people coming at you with football numbers, you understand me? They telling you, hey, man, you looking at 10, 20, you understand me, the life, and you got a child out here, or you got a family to feed. Man, you can't afford to get them people that, man. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to rethink. So I started rethinking this situation. I'm like, you know what? And I made a plan. I said, God, if you bless me to get out here to my family, man, you understand me? Because I'm counting down the days in jail. I ain't going to lie to you. I didn't want to be there, man. I didn't want to let nobody tell me when to get up and take a bath and when to eat. And I'm eating bull crap, you know what I'm saying? Stuff I don't eat. I ain't used to this stuff, man. You know, a brick, I got a brick, we call a sandwich a brick for an orange. I trade you a brick for an orange. That's what they doing there. Young Thug in there doing it right now. A brick for an orange. That's what we call a sandwich.
All the money you got.
All the money you got can't do nothing for you because they turn into lawyer fees. What I want to tell you is this right here, man. I got to tell you this. You understand me? I made a plan. And my plan was, I'm going to get rich. Or die trying. Used to be get rich and go to jail trying. I'd have done that. So it's time to get rich now, right? You get what I'm saying? But I turned to a motivational speaker / rapper. Got out of jail. First thing I did was made a plan. My plan was DJ Khaled at the time was the biggest on the radio, the biggest in the game. I'm like, man, I gotta get with him, man. You understand me? At the time, my music wasn't buzzing like that. But in my mind, I'm thinking like a man, I'm finna ride up. I'm just like y'all. I'm like, man, I'm finna pull up, man. You understand me? He gonna sign me because I'm a street. You understand what I'm saying? But in his mind, he thinking on a business aspect. I'm thinking on a street aspect. He thinking on a business aspect because this business is this game is 90% business and 10% talent. You got to have your business in order. And I'm gonna go here. That's just like y'all. Y'all seen what LeBron did last night? Any one of us in this room got the chance to do that. And matter of fact, your kids gonna be grandfathers the next time it happens. You ain't even gonna be around. Think about how many years in the space that LeBron did that from, what is the man name that he beat? Kareem? He beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the span of, I don't even know, I think it was like in the 60s or something like that. Back then, it wasn't even no 3-point shot. He did it with the hook shot. Listen to what I'm saying now. So guess what? Your kids gonna be grandfathers and grandmothers before that happen again. We ain't gonna be here. You gotta respect that. What I'm saying, we all got an opportunity to do something great. What I'm saying to you is, at a certain point, I had to realize, hey man, I wanna make $1 million. And I remember so I accomplished my goal. I said, I'm gonna get with Cali. I got with Cali. I started getting buzzing, right? So then I'm like, man, he still ain't taking me serious. What I gotta do? I got a song with Gucci Mane called Watch Me Do My Thing. At that point, he offered me a record deal. He signed me, right? So I get my little deal. Didn't really get no money. Gave me some little small $5,000 and a little access to ride in his car, eat what he eats. So I'm with Boss now. I'm with Rick Ross. I'm with all these people y'all know about. But I ain't got no money. I'm still staying with my mama. Rats, roaches, all that stuff y'all see, right? So what I did? I get random. I'm starting to tour. I'm starting to see things, but I'm still in the street hustling because the money he giving me ain't enough to, get out that game. You get what I'm saying? Another skill happened where I had to sit down again, and I'm like, man, you know what, bro? This time it ain't gonna happen. But this time I don't want to be with Cali no more. I'm gonna go independent. And when I went independent, that's when I made my first $1 million. You get what I'm saying? So when I make my first $1 million, I get an offer to go to the White House. Hey, Donald Trump called me. Hey man, we invite you to come to the White House. Your influence is so powerful. You understand me? You're a motivational. We want you to come talk to the people, this and that. We're gonna sign. So I get bills signed for my people. You know what I'm saying? I get things done for my people for me to go up in them people fake. I know they don't want me there for real. They want me because of the it, not the me. I go in there, I get that done, and Snoop Dogg fly me to California to meet me. I start getting all these invites based off my gift, which leads me to my why. When you got a why, my why was I got tired of living in the hood. My why was I got tired of selling, you understand me, illegal substances in the street. I got tired of going to jail. I got tired of paying lawyer fees. I got tired of calling my mama from the jail saying, man, you know what, man, I need you to come bond me out. I got tired because she crying now. Boris, I just paid the light bill. I ain't got no money. Boris, I ain't got no money, so I got tired. And then I created a why, because I'm having kids now. Now I'm out there, you understand me, having kids. So guess what? Now I got kids calling me daddy. Now my purpose done changed. Now it's like, yo, daddy, what daddy at? Now I'm seeing my daughter through a glass, right? She 2 years old. She bad at the jail. She come to visit me. She climbing. This Paris, my oldest. She climbing. I'm like, if I would have been there, it would have been disciplined. She wouldn't be doing that. But I ain't there. I can't be disciplined when I'm getting disciplined in here. Bro, changed my life, bro. I started realizing when I made my first $1 million of legal money, I started realizing I ain't got to do that stuff they doing. I ain't got to go out there and do all that no more, bro. Now I can turn down money. Now I can do all this. All I got to do is this, and we got money. In this area here, all you need is a phone and a charger and some Wi-Fi to get rich. You need YouTube, you got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got all these little things you can just plug up, pipe up, and get rich. Right or wrong? I know y'all be seeing these what his name, Ryan on YouTube making all these millions. Look at all these people making millions of dollars before they turn 20 years old. Think about that, man. Y'all got an opportunity, man, of a lifetime. And you only gonna get this one time. It takes 21 years to be 21. It takes 18 years to be 18. All I'm telling you is to give me 18 years, 21 years, man. All I'm telling you, all the stuff that being pitched at you about what you got to do and what you think you got to do, overlook that, because that ain't right. That ain't where it's at. Look at people. Think about this, right? When I'm trying to be successful, I look at people and really just look into their life. If they ain't doing what I want to do, I don't rock with them no more. If they ain't successful, if I don't see where they going in life, I don't see if they driving them. Sometimes people don't wear their money and drive their money, but at a certain point, if you doing this and doing that, your success gonna show. So if you around people and they ain't showing you, you understand me, the end goal, this is where I want to be, you don't need to be around them, because you're going to end up where Young Thug at. Or you're going to end up where XXX at and Nipsey Hussle at. And y'all be around here, see, a lot of people always talking about old heads and all that, man. That's gray hair is an old man jury. Some people ain't make it. Nipsey Hussle ain't make it. Tupac ain't made it. Malcolm X, he ain't make it. A lot of people ain't make it. They were slain, man. But some people die for a purpose. The richest place on the earth is the graveyard. So many people die with ambitions, goals. So many people die with all kind of dreams and stuff that they want to do. They never put it out to the world when we was all born as a seed. Right? So when you put water on the seed, what it do? It grow, right? So guess what? I'm trying to water y'all right now because all y'all seeds, bro. All y'all got a chance to make it to the NFL, the NBA. All y'all got the chance to be the next doctor, the lawyer. You don't know where life gonna take y'all. You don't know. I didn't know. I thought I was gonna be a rapper. I'm like, man, you know what? I done been to the Grammys. I done did the BET Awards. I done did Comedy Central. I done this. You can look all this up. But what took me was my motivation. What took me was my determination. And this is a lifetime job. You get what I'm saying? So, man, I just want to tell y'all, man, y'all got to really open your mind and say, you know what I want to do. Start looking into your purpose. Another thing is, man, your why. You got to make a why up. Like, man, you know what? If my mama staying in the project, my mama living in the hood, my daddy ain't around, or man, my daddy raising me in the hood or whatever, man, I want to buy her a mansion. Man, I want to get my daddy out of prison, man. Man, I want to show my daddy I ain't got to be like you, man. You wasn't here, I ain't got to be like you, man. I'm going to be bigger than you, man. Trust me, you got to create a why. You got to have a heal. You got to use your pain as power to push you to purpose. Everything you going through at the crib where you can't even talk. I know how y'all live, man. Y'all don't want to talk to nobody. You'll get on the phone with your homeboy and tell. And sometimes you got to be careful talking to your homeboy about what's going on in your house. Sometimes you got to find somebody you can trust. Not somebody that going to go back and go, man, you know, bro, you know how we is, man. We talk about people and all that. Man, you don't want to get around nobody that going to talk about you. You want to get with somebody that can guide you. Bro, you going through this? Then what you going through? And don't be shy about it. Because it's just like any kind of disease or illness. If you catch it in the start, you got a chance to fix it. But if I'm here with, going to health, high blood pressure or diabetes, and I don't go to the doctor and get checked, and I never knew, when I find out it's too late, I'm dead. That's just like anybody that did some crazy stuff. Growing up, look at Jeffrey Dahmer and all the rest of them that did. They show a pattern of their history. As a child, it was being poured, and they just held it in. But sometimes you can put pressure bust pipes in and make diamonds. Use your pressure to push you to power, to push you to purpose. Everything you're going through, put it on the field. Everything you're going through, put it on the court. That's what LeBron did. That's what Floyd Mayweather did. That's what anybody great did. Michael Jordan did. I did it. I wasn't my daddy's favorite child, man. Come to find out I'm his only child. My mama had 3 and lied to him and said the other 2 hid. I just found out this year, the one that don't like me, my daddy, I'm his only child. He don't even mess with me. He dying from a kidney failure right now. And I'm paid. And guess what? I tried to take my daddy to a game, and I'm only telling y'all this because y'all gonna experience certain things like this in y'all life, man. I took my daddy to a Heat game with Floyd Mayweather and Antonio Brown. My daddy was so interested in the game because I know he in the sports like that. So I took him to the game, sat him on the floor, and I'm just looking at him like take pictures with Floyd and all that. I'm feeling accomplished. The next day, my car, I got a Mercedes S580. They finished wrapping it. I said, hey, Daddy, man, I need you to take me to the car wrap shop. My car finished. Just take me and drop me off. Man, cut his phone off. Man, at that point, I could never mess with you. I mean, I forgive you, But after all I did for you, trying to build a bond with you, and you weren't there for me, I took it to heart. Listen, don't worry about what you're going through right now. The people that's shining above you right now, man, when God pour that water on you, when God put that seed on you, when God put that blessing on you, you know what's gonna happen, man? They're gonna have to watch you from 18 to whatever day you die. Shine. Don't worry about who the favorite in your house. You God's favorite child. God got your back, man. God is your president. God is your security. I came here just me and the stand and the camera. Think about that now. I'm for real, man. You can look me up, man. I'm making 6 figures a month, man. I can show you that. I ain't talking about no money just to be bragging about how we do it. I'm telling you this because I want to see everybody do it. I made 6 figures a month. Real talk on the internet, just talking. You know what 6 figures is, man? That's over $100,000 a month. And I can show it in here. But look, don't look at the money. Look at what I do to do this. So after I finish this video, I gotta sit down and edit this video on my phone. You know how long that's gonna take? Then not just that, I gotta promote it and then think about the years that I took when nobody was following me. Nobody wasn't watching me, man. Man, coming into the open mic, man, 5 people know who I am, and there were 5 roaches. Because they were just left in my house. Think about them years now. Think about these years. These years where you in high school and you trying to become that dude on the football or whatever. Remember them people that were there for you right now, bro. Because guess what? One day that's going to turn to the NFL. By the way, I talk to NFL players. I counsel them, mentoring them, and all that. Don't think they no different than y'all. They spend a lot of time on the field. They go through things too. Cause now what y'all going through, that's small. Yeah, that's shaping your character. What they going through is who can I trust? I got millions of dollars in there. Everybody coming at me about money. Yeah, I don't. And now the problem is when they get that money, right? They go into a lifestyle. So I'm gonna tell you something about NFL. NFL stands for not for long. NBA Now Balling Association. When you ain't in the NBA no more, you ain't balling. These rappers, why you think 50 Cent and all of them don't want to rap no more? 50 Cent doing Power and all that, BMF and all that, right and wrong. You know why, man? Because some of that stuff is a car to take you somewhere, to get you some money, to invest in stuff else. When you stop playing, you hurt your knee, you hurt your leg. Hey, man, I'm still paying. That's what I'm working on. Lifetime residual income, passive income. You gonna get that money. You say, sign me. They gonna sign you all right. They gonna come say, hey man, we gonna give you $100 million 5 years, this much guaranteed, this many incentive. That stuff sound good, but ain't nobody on that field practicing with you. It ain't about game day. It's all about practice. Like Allen Iverson say, you talking about practice. This about practice. How many people go hard when ain't no bright lights on? But they just, yeah, coach, I'm tired. But when game day, they pretty, they look like Dion. Come on, man. It's about practice. Dion that boy, but Dion went through years, man. Me and Dion talk all the time, man. Dion out there Florida, out there Fort Myers. Dion went through it, man. Dion went through it, man. We talk all the time. Matter of fact, y'all gonna see me go out there to Colorado and talk to his team. This real. Dion is that boy, but Dion went through different levels of life. Dion went through divorces, lost millions of dollars. All it takes is 60 seconds to cost you $60 million too. All it takes is 60 seconds, an emotional thought, and stay out your feelings, ain't no millions in there. Stay out your feelings, ain't no money in there. Get out your feelings. Y'all be beefing about nothing, man. Just get out your feelings. Work that out. Trust what I'm saying, because the bigger picture is the agenda. You understand me? To get what you trying to do, to become that, you know, you got to get there, bro. All that beef and all that stuff going on in the street, you ain't going to remember this 10 years from now. A lot of y'all ain't even going to know each other in 10 years from now. Life going to be pulling. Y'all going to try, but life going to pull him to a job. Life going to pull you to the NFL. Life going to pull him to prison. Life going to pull you to heaven. Life pull. You ain't got to do. I learned this the hard way, bro. I used to be like, man, I used to have anxiety talking to my kids like, man, y'all don't want to. But then I say, you know what? God say, be still, I'm the living God. Not to get biblical on y'all, but I believe in God. Guess what? God say, be still, I'm the living God. That means step back. I got everything you can't handle. Whenever you going through something in your household, step back. Put a petition up for change. Petition is prayer. Shoot one up there, believe it's gonna be fit, move on forward. Don't hold no pain, bro. Don't let nobody put nothing in your hands, say sell that in the school. Don't let nobody put that in your pocket, say tote that. You gotta tote. You ain't gotta do none of that. Your future bigger than that. Trust what I'm saying, bro. While you at this age here, learn business. Learn your business, bro. Learn your business so your management don't take your money. Look at Mike Tyson, all that money he made. Don King robbed him. Think about all these talented people. Why is LeBron the only billionaire playing in basketball right now? And because his business straight. Man invested in Blaze Pizza. Man invested in this and that. This man invested in stuff he don't even, because if anything fall off, he still octopus. He got so many hands out there getting money. If you shut down 5, it's 2 more making millions of dollars. You gotta do that, bro. Please, man, y'all got to learn this now. You start now. If you start now, man, when you get about 25, man, you're going to be about 5 million strong. But you got to start now. You got to start now. You got to start investing into your education so you can apply the information, because the difference between rich and poor is information. And when somebody got the information that you don't have, they got the ups on you. Because if you can outthink a man, you got to beat. Think about this. Whoever played running back, quarterback, wide receiver, when you know your move and your defender don't know how to guard you, you got him beat. You can tell by his stance that, hey, man, I got him. Just you got to think like that when you guard or whatever. You know by his stance, man, I'm finna push his show. He done. Quarterback just say Omaha. He know. It's just something you know, bro. Y'all know this, bro. Y'all know, man. It's hard, bro. I know what it's saying like, man. But, man, look, life ain't about no designer. Life ain't about none of that stuff, man. All that stuff stay here. All that millions of dollars that XXX Tonight Show had is still here. He got killed over $50,000. Pieces of paper that stay here. I know we be like, man, like, sign me. I want the money. It's pieces of paper. And it stay here. You go. You gone. You dead. The money don't mean the car. You can have a Lamborghini. You can live in LeBron house. You can have LeBron life. You dead. The pieces of paper stay here for somebody else to spend it. So you spent your whole life grinding, hustling. Look at Young Thug. I'm going to keep going to Young Thug because he wear a dress. So I'm going to talk about him. He wear a dress, but he claim he a thug. And I ain't got no problem with that. But this ain't no beef track. But this the real track. Because the truth is, he got so much influence, but it's in jail right now. Think about what I'm saying now. Think about Kodak Black. He done went to jail so much that he realized, you know what? This ain't where it's at, man. I'm finna get out here and do it right. Think about NBA Youngboy. I had a little issue with NBA Youngboy. We worked it out though. But NBA Youngboy was out here going crazy. Now that man got, LeBron was 23, he got 23 kids. At the age of about 23 years old. But he changing his life, he changing his message. Now he talking about stop the violence and all that. Because at a certain age, you realize, man, this ain't gonna get me nowhere. This finna send me to prison. I gotta be out here for my kids, dog. Listen, it's only 2 retirement plans for a gangster. Them pearly gates of heaven or them hard steel bars in jail. You gotta play for something bigger than the paper. The paper gonna come. I tell you this, man, all y'all in here gonna make millions. You can work at McDonald's and $1 million run through your head in 20 years. If you save every dollar working at McDonald's for 20 years, you'll run through over $1 million. Money ain't hard to make. Management, mentality, saving, knowing what not to get into, that's the money. Cause they'll give you some money, but they ain't gonna teach you about taxes. They'll give you some money, they ain't teaching you, you understand me, how to get payroll and how, you know, what to do with the money. And a fool and his money are soon depart. Learn the game. Don't think about the money, man. Anybody, listen, drug dealers are successful. Successes, rather. I ain't gonna say successes. Dancers are successes. But the real successful people are the people that's making impact on the next generation in a positive way. Anybody can be successful. Young Thug successful. But look where he at right now. You gotta think about the end goal. It's end goals in all this. Everybody look good, they rock the jewelry, they getting all that. But at the end of the day, man, where you end up at is where you want it. It's about what, it's musical chairs. It's about where you standing when the music stops spinning. That's it. So think about that, man. Think about these streets. Think about your end goal. Think about your parents, man. Think about if it's a grandma or if it's an auntie and they there for you, man. What you want to do for them? What you want to do with them? What you want to do to make their life better? You seen them bust they behind to raise you up, feed you and stuff like that. What you want to do to make sure they never got to work a day in their life no more? It ain't going to be the streets. It's going to be that field or it's going to be some hill. But you got to apply. Please, man, I'm telling you some real stuff, man. Change the world, man. Make a mark on the world that they can never remove. That's the real essence of being a GOAT. They call them people that's sheep goats in this era. Anybody catch a touchdown, he'll go. He'll go amongst who he playing. But you put him against Alabama, or you put him against that West, or you put him against somebody else that really got them stand-up champ, and see if he'll go in. You only become a GOAT versus the challenges you go through in life and overcome that. Everything you're going through in life, if it's a challenge, it's built to change you. Problems come for promotion. God sent you problems so he can promote you. He's sending you the problem because he know you got the mental capacity to deal with it and overcome it. Don't look at it like, man, it's hard, bro. I know y'all, bro. I know how it is, bro. But look, it ain't hard. You gotta be smart. Don't give up. Don't give up so easy. You gotta let them know, man, this problem ain't gonna defeat me. I'm bigger than this problem. If it was so big for me, God would never give me more than I can endure. So I wouldn't have it if it was a real problem. Think about that a little bit before you give up, before you snap on somebody. Man, I'm finna snap. No, I'll beat them here. Because one thing I learned about the white people, while y'all think, man, I can just whoop him, I can just punch him, I can just do that. In his mind, I'm finna punch your pockets in court. I'm finna sue you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna use my attorney to beat you and your mama for playing with my son. And he's killing it. He look like Bill Gates. He walk like this, and he just gonna go in court and take everything you own. Your house is his. Your mama works with him. Everything works with him. But you want to be a gangster though. See, the police, all that. Guess what? They let y'all do all that, but when it come down to the come down, guess what they do? They go put down on the hood, and they them little dudes stitch. They tell it because don't nobody want to sit there, dog. Them little 3 dudes, 4 dudes that killed that XXX right now on trial, that trial just started yesterday. I'm gonna speak on it too. Guess what? Them little dudes, one of the dudes telling on the whole crew. They all gonna tell on each other because they don't want to sit there for the rest of their life, man. That's a whole lot of time at the age of 20 years old. Gotta spend the rest of your life behind bars. You get what I'm saying? That ain't about nothing, man. Y'all got an opportunity to make a name for yourself in this city and in the world. Play globally on TV. Y'all got an opportunity to say, I came from this school. Because this is what people gonna judge y'all from. What school you went to. Man, you went there and you made it that far in life? Oh my God. I gotta go there. Man, y'all gonna come back here, man, and be investing into the school because y'all know the kind of program these women, these men putting in y'all, man. Y'all know what y'all went through and y'all know what y'all could have done if y'all would have had stuff. So y'all gonna come back and put down in it. Like, you know what, man, I'm finna bless my school. I went there, bro. I went right there. You ain't go there. I went there, bro. Bro, you the biggest player in the NFL and you went there? People don't judge me from my Mercedes or my house. They judge me off the air mattress I came off. The jailhouse I was in. You came from that and you made it there. You made it out the trap house to the White House. I could do that. Think about what I'm saying now. Before anybody stepped on the moon, everybody thought it was impossible. Now you got people going up there for lunch. Every day. So anything they tell you that's impossible, take the word impossible, break it up. You got impossible. It's possible to do whatever you want to do. I don't care what. Impossible is impossible. To do whatever you want to do. Whatever they say you can't, man, you can't beat me. Don't let that get to you. You gonna have to show me. You gonna have to show me.
The outcome.
It's the outcome. Don't even talk.
I'll say it.
Long as the outcome is income though. You get what I'm saying? Long as the outcome is fixed on But be that dude though. Be that dude that don't talk. I'ma show him. Yeah, coach, I got it. Don't say nothing. I'ma show him. Cause the quiet one everybody scared of, cause he crazy. He crazy. He got the little man syndrome. He ready to snap. But the one talking, don't never be scared of him. He soft. Cause he was real hard. He wouldn't be talking like that. The one that don't talk, oh, he the one. Yeah, he the one. And that's the one that everybody respect. But he ain't telling them, huh?
Well, I can't necessarily say that, dude. Because when I'm on the field, I'll talk my ish and I'm going to back that up.
But you know what? Well, I did. Ray Lewis was talking, but he was talking in a motivational, like, y'all boys got to come on. And he won a Super Bowl. Matter of fact, they didn't really have two of them. No, to me, they didn't really have no real offense for real.
Hey, Mr. Nino, Lewis was talking that first game, Marshawn Lynch showed him something.
And that's my dog, Marshawn Lynch. I'm glad you brought him up. Like, that's my dog, right? So Marshawn Lynch got all his money out of the NFL still in his bank account. And that's over $200 million. And he drive a Mustang. He live in a regular crib. Like, it ain't nothing special. One of the few that was smart that tell you, get this chicken, man, put this chicken up. You gonna need the chicken. He ain't trying to stunt. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. All this here look good. If I ain't have to do videos and all that, I wouldn't even wear all this stuff, man, because it make you a target. It make you a target, and guess what? Diamonds depreciate. Gold never depreciate. Gold back $1.
Lord, I'm going to keep my room.
Where? Because guess what? We all are people that never had that growing up, right? So when you get it, you told to go through that. I'd be a fool to tell you not to do it. I did it. I faked it till I made it, though. I ain't have it. I wanted to see what it was like. But then when I started getting, I said, how much for that? About $200,000. You start realizing, man, look, man, that money is going to investment. That money is going to a school, a business, or something like that. That start thinking about businesses y'all want to buy, because y'all gonna make it to the league. But think about the businesses you want to do behind the scenes for little sis them. Sis gonna run home, nail salon. Mom gonna do this. Then we're gonna have a food truck. I put my whole family on. That's what you need to think about. Don't think about the field, y'all got that. But think about the business, so if anything happened to you on the field, I'm already steps ahead. I thought about this in high school, bro. I'm finna go ahead and open up this. You get what I'm saying? Please do that, bro, because there's a lot of football. I was just talking to one last night, matter of fact, at the cigar shop. He was like, man, I got all this money, but I don't know what businesses. Everybody tell me to buy a club, buy this and buy that. I say, nah, this is what you need to do. And this is how we could do it. Matter of fact, it ain't even gotta be with me. You should do it like this. So I introduced him to somebody else that taught him how to do a funding thing where he invested to startup businesses. Because one of my men made $10 million off a $50,000 investment in a startup business. Nas, while he was rapping, he invested into Lyft and all these different. You gotta think about that. Nah, bro, you gonna make the money. But as I stated earlier, a fool in his money soon depart. You want to be Shaq at the end of the day. Shaq a billionaire. And when you look at Shaq, you don't even, I don't know about y'all, but when I look at Shaq and every time I see him in the street, I don't think about money. Because he's so humble. Mm-hmm. You want people to look at you and they know you got money, but they don't think about money. Mm-hmm. When they think about money, you think about Floyd Mayweather. You think
that's his brand.
That's his brand, but it also is dangerous. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me give you something real quick. I'm gonna give you something. So you got millions of dollars, you Floyd Mayweather and all that. Everybody know you got money. You can't go to the mailbox by yourself. You can't go get an ice cream with your son or daughter by yourself. You can't go outside your house by yourself.
That's what
Every
celebrity.
No, Marshawn Lynch ain't got to do it. He got $200 million.
Mr. Nino, that's how Sean Taylor passed away, right? Remember
and they hit him up at his house, I think.
Yeah, at the pool party. I'm my favorite football since I played safety. So like, I really look into Sean Taylor. I go, boy, and like you said, one of the people that did the robbery, snitching on all.
Telling on him. The XXX is telling on him. Bro, it's by paper, but guess what? What the paper doing you any kind of good when the feds on your tail talking about 20, 30 years life? Life sentence, man, you ain't never getting out. You gotta really think about a life. That's life. That's like the remainder of your days. You ain't finna see your mama no more. Let's just do a glass. See, murder. Master P, I just did an interview with Master P. You can look it up. Over 1 million views, right? So watch this. His brother, C Murder, is doing life since 2009, I believe, right? Now guess what? It's 2023. His brother, Master P, is worth $500 million at this time. Gold mansion, everything. His money couldn't even get his brother out over a small disagreement at a basketball game, I believe. He locked up forever. Money would take you places that character can't keep you. Talent would take you places that character can't keep you. If your character bad, I don't care how good. Antonio Brown, that's my main man. Can't nobody deny that's probably one of the best NFL receivers in the last 10 years, right? Just be honest. I mean, he got to cover a man, I think. What receiver on cover a man? Well, you got to be real good for them white people to put you on the cover of a little game. You get what I'm saying? He made millions of dollars. Tom Brady took a limb and say, man, I'm gonna let you stay with me. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna do all this, right? But guess what? His talent took him places that his character couldn't keep him. His character was so messed up, he thought it was all by him, right? And guess what? The NFL say, you windshield wiper. They say,
but he embarrassed himself, dude.
Character.
Yeah, he embarrassed himself. He took off his own stuff.
Character. Cause he thought he was bigger than the game. You got people like Dion, like, come on, bro, I'm gonna get you back in the league. You got people like Tom Brady, the best quarterback to ever play. And by the way, let's talk about Tom.
Hey, listen here, Dion too though. He was like that at first. Not like that.
He changed his life.
He threw water on the coach.
He changed his life.
The reporter was disrespectful. Go ahead.
He changed his life though. And everybody been young, bro. He was young.
You right though. You right.
He was young.
But it's still like the same. Dion in that category. Dion changed his life after like 3 to 2 years. After like in the NFL.
You think so?
Yeah. I watch Dion too. Like I watch.
By the way, Dion's still Dion. By the way, he ain't changed his life all the way. I still know him. Dion's still Dion. Cause he know. That's like me. You being the best. That's like, man, I'm not gonna even lie. I met Michael Jordan. We was finna do a Team Jordan deal when I first got popping, right? And when I met him, he was so arrogant that I was like, man, he made me, in my mind, I'm like, I don't even want to deal with him. Yeah, but he offering you $200. At the time, it was $200,000 for, I think it was 2 years, just to what Team Jordan on all my videos, right? And I'm meeting him in West Palm Beach, and I'm like, man, this Michael, this the GOAT, this the real GOAT. But his attitude was, I'm the GOAT. And I'm like, let me get a picture. I don't take pictures with men. I don't take pictures with men.
We'll say that.
So guess what? I'm like, bro, I don't even want to work with you. And then if you look at his history, look at Charlotte Hornets, Bobcats, or whoever he done own, they never win. Because his ego is so big on who he is, but you can't do that no more. So your talent will take you places your character can't keep you. You get what I'm saying? So let's go back to the Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown got in the league, did his thing. Dion might have got in the league, did his thing, right? But then at a certain point, Dion changed. Antonio Brown probably ain't never gonna change till he lost all his money. Cause he gonna realize he losing people. You know, put your baby mama out there on the Snapchat. Every day it's a news headline with Antonio Brown. At a certain point, how much we gonna say Black Lives Matter and start realizing that his life, his mind got to matter. His mind got this, it's some here going on, bro. It got nothing to do with ego and Black Lives and yeah, Tom Brady this and the coach that. Okay, they done got rid of the coach. Okay, Tom Brady retired to $375 million for 10 years to talk on ESPN and Fox, by the way. So his contingency was straight. But where's Antonio Brown 2 years out the league when he been blackballed and still could catch a ball a day? Where's Terrell Owens? Oh, you can't front on Terrell Owens. Him and Antonio Brown was equivalent. But it's attitude. Keyshawn Johnson, all these people have bad attitudes. Dez Bryant. You only got really like, when you get past 21, you get one mistake. And based on that mistake, they'll judge you for the rest of your life off that mistake. Depending on, so let's say this, watch this. We all eat here right now. What's this restaurant on the corner? This food, we go Pizza Hut. They give us food poisoning, right? So we going through it. So for the rest of your life, when you see that Pizza Hut, what you gonna think? I don't eat there because they got me sick, right? Mm-hmm. But let's just say they gave you good pizza for 20 years. But that one time, that one person that they just hired that didn't know what they were doing gave you old cheese and it made you sick. You're gonna judge Pizza Hut as probably all brands or just that one and say, you know what, I ain't eating there because they made me sick. What happens with us as people is, if people see you mess up one time, depending on the severity of that mistake, they will hold you accountable forever and say, that's you. This is why you gotta be mindful. It's just like your parents when they say you lie or you sneaky or you this. You might not change, but they judging you off a history of patterns. Keep that in mind, bro. You gonna need that one. I learned that. When I was first coming out as a rapper, I was jacking up DJ, man, you gonna play. I didn't know no better, but I'm breaking down relationships. I'm bringing the streets into the music game. It don't work like that. The people that sign you, when you say sign me, the people that sign you wear suits and ties. They don't wear their pants down behind their back. They don't, tote no steel or seal nothing. They wear suits and ties and they talk proper. Birdman, the one that they hide behind, or P from QC, or Master P, or these people that got these big companies, they hide behind them. But the truth is, they the puppet, they the one who cut the checks. So when you trying to bring the streets into the music industry, you never gonna win. Because you bringing something, this is WWF. All them rappers is not what they say they are, by the way. They ain't nothing like it, bro. Don't believe none of that. I'm telling you right now, y'all say Cap, they calling Kaepernick. Y'all say Cap, I say calling Kaepernick. Ain't none of them like that. You know who like that? The dudes that be around them that ain't got nothing. Them the ones you gotta watch out for. But the rapper, man, Kodak ain't on that. It's the dudes around Kodak. It's the dudes around NBA Youngboy and Young Thug that got Young Thug in trouble. So you telling me Young Thug went and put on a dress and went and did that? No. It's the little goons he got around him that ain't got nothing. But look at him now. We can all talk about killers, drug dealers, and all that, but I'm gonna tell you, gonna tell me about John Gotti this now. I'm gonna tell you what happened with John Gotti. What happened to John Gotti's son? What happened to that one? What happened to Young Thug's son that's gonna grow without no daddy? What happened to Young Thug's daddy? He probably was paying his bills. Just think about that. I just want to give y'all that, man, because we never think about the end goal. People could flash money all in front of your face all the time, but nobody talk about the IRS on the internet. The IRS, the Internal Revenue, whatever their last name is. Services. I was thinking one of y'all knew, but I know. But they audit that. And guess what? Y'all be thinking, oh, they can't come on the internet and use what I'm posting against me. Man, them people don't got undercover cops no more. When we was growing up, we had seen undercover cops with no lights on the car. That was jump out. We call them jump out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Man, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they sitting on the internet watching you now. Because the Fed conviction rate is 95%. So they ain't finna come get you on no face, like you say, right? That's your words. They ain't coming to get you on that. They coming to get you on that real. Because they know. Because somebody else told them. You know what they did? They ain't get you the first time. They got little Pookie Ray. Pookie Ray just left your house with the real stuff. Yeah, we see you on the internet with the fake stuff. But guess what? Little Pookie Ray got this, and Pookie Ray said it came from you. Frank Lucas, Rayful Edmond. Anybody you could name, the most classic drug lords in the game was all told on by somebody coming from their house or coming from their spot. It never was them. Because as a game plan, the feds never attack the main man. They attack the weaker links. It's just like having a football team. If I know I could get to your quarterback through him, right? Why would I go through them? I'm gonna line up my Ray Lewis against your weakest link, and I'm finna attack every time. And you can't stop me because you gotta change him. But y'all don't know I know that. I ain't saying that, bro. You gotta give it as an example. Because I know how that ego works. Like why he said me. Nah, this is an example. If I know that your weakest link is your woman, your girlfriend. I'ma attack her. That's why it's very important. Don't be looking at the Instagram models. They just want the money. They just want the lunch money. Don't worry about them. Get you a real one. Matter of fact, don't even mess with no women right now. Don't mess with no men either, but don't mess with no women. That's going on right now. Y'all be thinking, y'all see Young Thug with the wedding dress. I gotta bring them up. Young Thug and Gunna, y'all see them. Gunna will probably get him, but that's what I'm saying. Spend your life trying to focus on your craft, focus on your goal, your ambition, so you can also be there for your family with the money. But this time you got the wisdom. Spend your time, you understand me, studying the end goal of everybody you run into. Friends and all. Don't judge friends on what they got on. Their mama bought them that, bro. I don't care about what they got on, bro. People be fresh dummies. They fresh, but they dumber than a box of rocks. Don't know nothing. The freshest, dumbest person in school. But he got them J's though. Not you, bro. He got them cherry reds on. But he got the Gucci slides on. Louis Vuitton.
Nah, I'm Pope.
I ain't even know you had on them. But I'm just saying.
My mama brought me all this.
See, there you go. See, that's how it started now. But I'm just saying, don't judge friends off that. Judge friends off mindset. Like, bro, we gonna get on this together and get friends that challenge you to be a better person. Please, even as us in here as adults to tell you that part. I don't know how many adults in here that really still got friends, because success break you up for friends. When you get old enough and the bill gonna coming in, and your friends still ain't got it, I can find 11 people to go have a drink with, but I can't find 11 people to go in business with.
Oh my God, say that again.
We could all patch up and buy sprinters, go out of town and act like we got money, but we can't patch up and buy a school.
That time, hey, thank you for saying that, Nino. When that time comes, bills come, boy. Be around me.
See what I'm saying? We could patch up and play. Yeah. And I would tell y'all this because I want y'all to learn this for your parents. You don't know how hard it is for your parent to make sure you come up 1 through 12th grade, man. You don't know what they went through. You don't know what they did to put the Jordans and shoes on your feet to make sure you smile. It's hard, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm a parent, bro. And guess what? The reason I had to really fall back, I believe in God. God said give the cold. God will give you the cold shoulder. When you don't come and praise Him, when you don't pray, He knows that you straddling the fence. Let Him go. Okay, He'll be back when He get locked up. He'll be back when He in the hospital. He'll be back when He going through a tough situation. That's the only time we know God knows. When we in a situation we can't control. So guess what? One day I'm planning something big for my daughter. You know, I'm paying. Okay, cool. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take my daughter to Paris on a cruise. I'm like, man, let's go to Mexico. She ain't got no passport. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go buy all that, right? So then I peep in her phone and I see her texting the dude her giant. Her giant. And the dude say, take him out. Man, I took that to heart. That's number one. Then I said, I ain't gonna say nothing. I said, I'm gonna wait. Look, see. Now watch this. I said, I ain't gonna take that to heart. And I'm gonna tell y'all this because it's real, dog. A lot of people hide this. That hurt me as a father. That's my daughter. One day y'all gonna have daughters. And somebody gonna be in the room slapping each other hand when you talk about your daughter. You gonna be hot. But watch this. I ain't mad, though. I ain't gonna leave. Watch this.
I ain't gonna be hot.
Let me tell y'all the killer part about it. So I'm like, you know what, let me get my daughter mine, because you know we all parents, we believe in disciplinary action, right? Behind disrespectful stuff. So I'm like, man, let me take my daughter to the gym. I take her to the gym, trying to get her to something to work her mind out. And I start sending her pictures of her working out. I look over in the phone, she in the bathroom, I look in the phone to see if they coming through. Yeah, what my number locked in under? It ain't that. A money bag emoji. Now watch this. Watch this. I've been there from you, man. I've been more than a money bag to you. But this is how you see me. This is the new era that we being raised. You heard me say sign me? She was signed to Ungrateful Records.
He doesn't like that one. Hey, that's mine, boss.
Had me locked in as a money bag emoji. Only text me when it's her birthday. Never text me on Father's Day. Never text me and say, hey, one day I ain't gonna even be here for her to text. And then she gonna regret everything that she didn't do. Now she gotta live through y'all, man. I met your daddy, man. Man, he was telling us about you 10 years ago, man. Why you did your... Now she got to really live for the rest of her life in resentment and regret towards herself. When we could have worked that out now. But the truth is, it's all poison in the seed, the mama. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of hate being built up in the child where nobody taking accountability. Always hold yourself accountable, bro. Please, bro. You blow a tackle, you blow a sack or whatever. Hey, man, it's my fault. That player that lost that game in the San Francisco 49ers that did that dumb play at the end of the game. Even though that linebacker behind him was wrong for going at him like that on camera, man, I felt him on that because you blew a chance for us to go to the bowl, bro. And that would have been a home game for them because they're in San Fran, the game in Arizona, going to it. It's in Arizona.
I'm not mistaken, that was a character play, right?
That was a character play. But listen to this though. Did I get mad at about the money? I was hurt. Did I say anything better? I said, you see me as a money bag, now I'm gonna cut your money off. We're gonna cut your water off now. Oh yeah, so now you go get you some money. And I don't care how you do it. Go do what you want to do. Since you want to be grown, yeah, go do what you got to do, but don't call me for nothing, man. You spend from 1 to 18 years old to put them through school. And you spend $5 grand a month to the mama. And guess what? The mama might don't even be giving them nothing for real. She got a lifestyle going on with a whole nother dude. So she probably taking my little bag, giving it to this dude. But I gave them. But the child growing up, man, daddy don't care nothing about me. Daddy don't send me nothing. Listen, now you gotta learn this now, because your daddy probably going through this right now. You don't even know. Daddy out there spending that bag. Daddy out there looking good. Yeah, your daddy don't care about you. Whole time she getting the bag, she gonna show you the cash and she ain't gonna show you that cash app history. Daddy been sending the bag the whole time. But she buying the weed. She buying the lashes longer than a roach legs. She out there buying a new car. Y'all see new cars out there though. Y'all see all that. It ain't income tax season yet. Feel me? Refrigerator, food for the refrigerator, food stamps off. Daddy been sponsoring. Who? See, Daddy. Why did? I'm out there paying that kind of money every month. Which ain't nothing to me. I make that kind of money. I told y'all, right? So watch this. $5 grand a month, 18 years. You do the math. That's over like 1.2 million per child. 18 years, right? So that's 2.4. So watch this. In her history, she'll make 2.4 off me, right? So watch this. When the child get 18, how much money you think she got saved up for that child as a trust fund? Not a dime. Watch this. You know how I know? Master P did it with his. He was making money with Romeo. When Romeo got old enough and he went at Master P and said, hey, where my money at? He ain't got no money to give him. Because as parents, we got full control over kids, but kids grow into parents too. But I want y'all to look at that. Because a lot of us grow up hating our father because it's been poisoning us. We seen our mama go through pain, but we never knew what our mama do. We gotta hold accountability. I wanna just teach y'all this early, man, because it's a lot of this going on. Ships don't sink from the water around the boat. Ships sink from the water that get in the boat and weigh that boat down. So whatever's going on around you, don't let it get in your brain and weigh your mind down. Please, think about a ship. It'll go, I don't care how deep that water is, it'll run deep. If that water don't get in that ship, a cruise ship can go from here to Europe. But as soon as water get in that ship, you gotta know when to abandon ship, because relationships, situationships, friendships, business partnerships. It's a ship, it's designed to take you somewhere. So you gotta know when to abandon ship if it ain't taking you nowhere. Because what a ship designed to do, take you somewhere. Abandon that ship if you see it going to prison. Abandon the ship if you see it going to the streets and you finna be on the field. Abandon ship, dog. Trust me, bro. You got your whole life ahead of you, bro. You got to learn. I wish I knew what I knew now. And I'm sitting on that floor, man. I'll be a billionaire. Trillionaire probably become my man now. But see, that's the thing about time now. You can't buy time. You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. I don't care how much diamonds on it. Matter of fact, this ain't even got the right time. We wear this for the flat. See, that's what y'all gotta learn, man. These people doing this for the wrong reasons. A jeweler gave me this, by the way, because I was spending so much money with it. So when they first came out, I wanted one. I seen Khaled and Ross with one. I said, send me one. And he said, man, all that money on sport with me, you ain't, send me the address. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got the right time on it. I just liked it because it looked good. But you can't buy time. You could buy a Mazda and a Rolls Royce and they both take you the same distance. It's just preference. You could buy a big old house, but it ain't got no love in it. So you got a small house, but you got a home, you got love in the home. Trust what I'm saying now. Money don't mean nothing, bro. Character, integrity. Integrity is what you do when nobody ain't looking at you. Is you doing your work? Is you cracking on the teacher when everybody joke? Or is you really getting that junk that you gonna need, man, to survive out here? For real now. For real, man. Cause we at the bottom of the totem pole as black people as a whole, man. We don't own nothing that America needs. We own entertainment and sports. We don't own no corn, no peas, no cows. That's why I bought cows on 10 acres. And I don't pay no taxes for my house. You know why? Because I understand that America needs that fertilizer. I understand that America needs that corn, that oil. They need oil. We don't own no oil. We don't own really too much land, man. They keep us in slavery with credit debt and loans. They always got a hand in us, man. Man, it's time to take that hand out of our pocket, bro. Man, thank y'all so much, man. God bless y'all.
Before you shut it down, can you just give the kids just that one example of when that light bulb went out on in your head and what happened, even though it was too late, what happened to make that light bulb go off in your head, to make you change your life?
Seeing my dog go to prison, seeing a couple of my other dogs go die, waking up every day to a phone call, hearing this one died, that one died. I was just with him last night, he died for real. Being broke, right? Riding in cars I ain't want to ride in. You know, I don't know if anybody here got a vehicle yet, but you know, you all probably in a car that you don't want to ride in yet. And I'm seeing my friends who out there riding this car and do this. That did it. Being around Cali, so now I'm considered a hood success where I'm with the biggest DJ in the world, DJ Khaled, and seeing that, seeing Jay-Z, seeing, being on tour with Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and all these people, right, and seeing how they live their life, and I really got an opportunity to do this. And I just think that would really ignited my bulb to say, hey man, you gotta really apply this, cause you only gonna be 25 one time. You only gonna be 24, 25 one time. And guess what? You got a lot of energy. So let me tell you this, right? So the old man got the money, but he ain't got the energy. Right now, all y'all could be running. I don't care, it's fine. I'm the old man. I got money, but I ain't got no energy. Don't never pray for money. Pray for energy. Because one day you're gonna get old and you ain't gonna have no energy. You spend your whole life chasing money till you get tired one day, your back hurt, everything hurt. And guess what? You run out of energy. And guess who's spending your money? Your child, who ain't earned $1 and don't know what to do with it. Pray for energy. And I think I just started seeing people pass out. I started seeing celebrities and rappers give out. They not popping no more. People like Rich Boy, I want to throw some D's on. Y'all ever heard that song? Yeah. He a crackhead now.
Is he?
Yeah. He homeless, crackhead, all that. When I was coming up, my name was Rich Kid, and his name was Rich Boy. I changed my name because he was the biggest giant. I'm like, yo, I gotta change it. He was big. He out there in Mobile, Alabama, right at the gas station. Head upside down. Can you help me with something to eat? But he was rich, man. I want y'all to research players like Antoine Walker that had $100 million and ran through his money because a fool and his money soon depart.
An old woman in my project, she was 60 years old. I was 13. She said I would never become anything. I told y'all this story. The guy Right? I told y'all about that. Now I was a hoe, I was this,
I want to go in order.
right?
Look at you now.
She's still there.
Look
Y'all
at
know
you
what
now.
I got. I already
By the
know
way,
that.
Steve Harvey wife, his teacher told him he'll never be on TV. Every year he buy her a TV to show. His teacher told him he had a stuttering problem and all that, and said you'll never be on TV. I don't know why you want to be on TV. You can't talk. The man buy her a TV every year for Christmas to make sure she see him clearly on TV.